The Mitchells vs. the Machines is the animated sci-fi comedy film produced by Sony Animation. This is directed by Rianda and written by Rianda and Jeff Rowe. Stars a cast of Danny McBride, Abbi Jacobson, Maya Rudolph, and Olivia Colman. In The Mitchells vs. the Machines, we follow a family, the Mitchells, as they embark on a road trip with her parents, for their daughter before she has to go to her film school for her first year. Their plans to bond as a family soon gets interrupted when the world's electronic devices come to life and stage an uprising. With help from two friendly robots, the Mitchells must now come together to save one another and the planet from the new technological revolution. When it comes to the Mitchells vs. Machines, I was actually kind of curious about this. I know this is Sony Pictures Animation, and Sony Pictures Animation, when you have one of their movies, either one or two things is going to happen. You're either going to get something like Into the Spider-Verse, something good like Surf's Up or Open Season in the early days, or you can get a crappy movie like the Emoji Movie. But I remain open-minded for this, and I gotta say, this was actually a really great surprise. I really love this movie. This is also one of my favorite films of the year, if it's an honorable mention. What I love about The Mitchells vs. Machines is that it has a great message of having to spend time with the ones you love before you have to move on to do bigger things in life. With the character Abbi Jacobson, she wants to do films like I do. I want to make films. But what I really like about her character is that she has a passion and she wants her family to respect that. And I very much appreciate the story that was going for her. I actually really liked the story. It was very good. And it had a great message, and I felt a lot of emotion towards the end of the movie. You care about the Mitchells family in their own ways. You care about them as they're getting themselves on this crazy road trip and also having to deal with technology, having to act all crazy. But I very much appreciate the movie, what it was trying to do. Voice acting aside, everyone is very good. Abbi Jacobson is Kate Mitchell. She was really good. Danny McBride, Maya Rudolph, Mike Rianda, Eric Andre was also very good, as the rest of the Mitchells family, and Dr. Mark Bowman. You also have people like John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, and Fred Armisen in the movie Conan O'Brien. Olivia Colman was alright as the villain. She is a well-respected actress, but she's alright. She's serviceable. The animation style is very, very good, and they are continuing. Sony Pictures Animation is continuing to raise the bar in terms of their animation. Considering the fact that they came off the Emoji Movie just a few years ago, and it has a masterpiece like Into the Spider-Verse, you have nowhere to go but up. I really enjoy the animation style here. The script and direction is very good here. I love the script and direction. There's a lot of funny jokes, there's a lot of funny moments, and there's a lot of heartfelt moments that I felt, and I was very much all the way enthusiastic from beginning to end. It is very much what you expect from a animated film. And for a movie that's not done by DreamWorks or Pixar or Illumination, that is great. I love the fact that Sony Pictures Animation puts a lot of heart into their roles. Also, the movie is very quick too. The movie is only under 2 hours, so it gets you in and out. Phil Lord and Chris Miller produced this, and they're producing Into the Spider-Verse 2 next year, which I can't wait for. I was very much enjoying what this movie had to offer. I really love the score as well by Mark Mothersbaugh, and just the music and editing was also very good, and there's a lot of color to it. If I had one little issue, well, I will say that the ending, while I do appreciate the fact that what they did with the Katie character, I didn't think it was necessary, but it's just a little minor complaint. And the last negative is that I wish this was a theatrical release instead of a Netflix movie, because this would have made at least a decent amount of money for a small budget. But it's not their fault. Of course, COVID has to come in and destroy everything, so it's not their fault. But at the end of the day, The Mitchells vs. Machines was a very nice surprise. I loved the animation, I liked the story and characters, the message that it had to offer was really good, and this is definitely one of my favorites of the year. And also, you get extra points for having a dog in it. I also was very impressed with the way this movie chooses to tell a story. So, at the end of the day, I loved The Mitchells vs. Machines. This is one of my favorites of the year, and this is one of the biggest surprises of 2021. And let's hope that Netflix actually works with Sony and puts this movie out on 4K and Blu-ray, because this is worth it. Because even if you hate the ending of this movie, you do have to appreciate the movie before it gets to the ending. For some people, they won't like the decision they made with Kate Mitchell. I have a friend of mine who does that, but it's not pandering. But at the end of the day, when you really get into it, The Mitchells vs. Machines, I had a good time with it. This is definitely one of the better animated films of the year so far, considering the fact we didn't have that many animated films last year. And I'm going to give The Mitchells vs. Machines a Better Than Vampire Academy for being an entertaining movie. And it was almost a Spider-Verse. So in the comment section down below, what did you guys think of The Mitchells vs. Machines? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or are you somewhere right in the middle? Comment down below and let me know. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get notified when videos like this are up. All my social media links are in the description box down below. If you'd like to send money to my time or you want to send money to my Cash App, you can email me and DM me privately, and I'll get back to you on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.